Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I am Simisola Adigun. At least 27 persons have been reported dead following an explosion in Doma, a community between Benue and Nasarawa State. Raman Nansel, police spokesperson in the state, confirmed the development on Thursday. Abdullahi Sule, governor of Nasarawa State, also spoke on the development while addressing journalists on Wednesday. He, however, said security agencies and relevant stakeholders in the state are making efforts to salvage the situation. The Abia State Governor Okezie Ikpeazu and Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, have announced the suspension of their campaign activities over the death of Uche Ikone. Ikone had died on Wednesday morning at the National Hospital, Abuja. In a statement, Ikpeazu directed that all flags in Abia State PDP offices be flown at half-mast and all campaigns suspended until January 30. On his part, Obi, in a statement, announced a suspension of the Labour Party presidential campaign scheduled to hold in Abia on January 31. No fewer than 2,000 unemployed young people have been selected for the federal government T-Max project in Edo State, with many of the participants excited about the opportunity. The Senior Special Assistant to the President, Obafela Bank Olemo, alongside the Edo State Commissioner for Education, Joan Osa Oviawe, and other officials were at some of the approved training venues in Benin City. Speaking at the event, Bank Olema also disclosed that majority of the participants applicants are university graduates with degrees in various disciplines who have now chosen to learn skills after years of unemployment. The World Health Organization says in the past 8 weeks, no fewer than 170,000 people have died from COVID-19. According to Tedros Ghebreyesus, WHO Director General, at a press conference on Wednesday, these are just reported deaths, as the actual number of deaths is much higher. Ghebreyesus said too few people, especially older people and health workers, are adequately vaccinated, while too many people are behind on their boosters. In business, the federal government says Nigeria generated over $250 million from cashew nut exports in 2022. Mohammed Abubakar, Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, said this at the Nigerian Cashew Day and Cashew Season event. Represented by Ernest Omakihe, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Abubakar added that the crop is also expected to bring about $500 million to farmers in 2023. Ukraine's president has thanked Western leaders for sending tanks to support the fight against Russia, but said they needed to be delivered quickly. In his nightly address, Volodymyr Zelensky also urged the West to send long-range missiles and fighter jets. His comments came after the US and Germany announced they would send Abrams and Leopard tanks to Ukraine. Russia condemned the announcement as a blatant provocation and said any supplied tanks would be destroyed. In sports, chairman of the Nigeria Football Federation Referees Committee, Faith Irabo, has assured that the body will continue to keep the men in the middle on their toes in order to rid Nigerian football of bad officiating. This is coming in the wake of the recent suspension of 3 officials by the NFF Referees Committee over questionable decisions in their games. In a notice of suspension for poor performance signed by the Secretary of the Referees Committee, Sani Zubairu, the body summoned 2 officials over incidents of poor officiating in the games between 3SC and Kwara United on March Day 2, as well as the center referee of the game between Rivers United and Niger Tornadoes on March Day 3. Before now, the committee had suspended 9 officials for questionable officiating in the Nigeria Women's Football League. Well, that's all on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching.